Hi everyone, this is Judy from Judy's Handmade Creation, and today I'll be using the Cricut Joy, and I'll be showing you how I took a picture with my camera. Let me show you the picture that I took. This was a painting that one of the kids in school created, and I'm going to make a silhouette so I can put on a card. Okay, so this is going to be created with the Cricut Joy, and then I'm going to design it in Cricut Design Space. So I'm going to go into Cricut Design Space. I'm going to log into it. Okay, I'm in it right there, and then I'm going to go, that's a new project. This is going to be a new project. So I'm going to click that. Is it working? Okay. And it'll go to the canvas, and then down at the bottom it'll have upload. I'm going to click on upload, and it have all these here. So I'm going to select from my photo library. That's the picture that I took. I'm going to select that because I took the camera and took a picture. And then I'm going to go find the picture. So it would be the one with the bird. This is a painting on canvas. And it should upload it there. Okay. And then down at the bottom, you're going to clean up your image using the tool below. So I'm going to remove these spaces in between, like the blue spaces. I'm going to click on remove. Okay, it's highlighted, if you can see it at the bottom in green. And then I'm going to go up here and see the blue or gray spot up here. I'm going to click on that. That's what I want to remove that. I want to remove all these blue ones. So I'm going to click on it. And it'll remove that. You'll see it in this black where it removed it. And then I'm going to remove this over here. You'll start seeing the picture, this silhouette form over here in the black spot. Okay, I took that piece out. And then I'm going to remove this piece here. I'm going to remove all the blue pieces and that little brown piece at the bottom. Okay, I took that one. I'm going to get this blue here. And you just click on it, remove all the areas that you don't want on there. So you want the bird and the branch. So you would leave them on there. Okay, I'm going to remove this blue piece. And see how it's forming at the top? You can see some of the branch over here in the black part. Okay, and then I'm going to remove this one over here. And you can see the bird's head right here. See in the black right there? It's going to be a silhouette. I think that's what you call it. It's going to be all one color. So this is removing all the areas that you don't want. So I removed all the I didn't remove the branches or the bird. I'm just removing in between, and then I'm going to remove this here. So you see how the bird and the branches is up there? Okay, and then this little brown part at the bottom. And you can, if you remove something that you don't want, just put, it's got undo at the bottom. See how I did that? So I got to undo that part. Okay, that little brown part down there, I want to remove that. I'm going to remove that. Let me see if I move. Well, that looks about right. And I think I'm going to remove this little piece here. Let's see if it removes. So the bird's already, see over here, this is what's going to cut out this here and the silhouette. So that's going to cut out, and then you're going to go next up at the top. You can go next. And this, see all them little brown speckles in there? You're going to click that little thing that says speckle right here. If you have a picture that you want to make into a silhouette. And that should remove some of it. So see, now you don't have no brown, no black speckles in between the bird and all. And if you want to smooth around the edges, you see that it says smooth. You click on that, and then you click where it says smooth, where it highlighted there, smooth, and then you click up here and it'll smooth around the edges of the bird and the branches. So you can click that as many times until you get it the way you like it. And I think that looks pretty good. So that's how it'll cut out right here. And this is how the image will cut out. And that's how if you want it to print and cut. But I'm going to see how this cuts. I'm going to load my paper. Okay, I'm going to put my paper on my mat that I want to use. Let me see if I can use this piece here. I got some scrap paper. Take my film off of there. And then I'm going to lay this down on my mat. I'll make it a little small. And then once you get it over on your mat, you can click next right here, and that shows you. So we're gonna cut this out. So I'm gonna click on the cut. I'm gonna save it first. Oh no, I'm not. I gotta give it a name. So I'm gonna give it down here. You have to give it a name. See where it says give it a name. So this is gonna be silhouette. Bird on branch. So that's what I named it. A silhouette bird on branch. See down at the bottom where it's saving the name of it. Okay. So now I'm going to go, and it should save it here. Okay. It saves it here. And then you're gonna, if you want to make it, you just click on it, and it'll be down at the bottom. Insert, into the canvas. So it'll insert to the canvas, and then you can size it to fit on your Cricut Joy mat. So that would be 4.5 inches wide. That's as big as you can make it. But my paper's only, I think mine's only 3 inches. Or let me look and see how big that paper I put on there, because I don't. I'm just gonna. That's 3.5 inches I put on there. So I'm gonna make it about 3.5 wide. I'm going to size it to go on here so I can get it to cut. If I can get it to work. The mats. I make it a little bigger, you can see it. So that's about 3.5. Well, I could have made it a little bigger, but that paper is about 3.5. So it'll be about, I'm going to size it to about a 3.5 wide, because this paper is only 3.5, so that's why I'm doing it like that. Let me make sure that's a 3.5, because I know this is 4.5 wide, but the paper ain't big, 4.5 wide. Yeah, that's 3.5. Okay, and then I don't want it to mess up and then I have to do it over again. Okay, let me go and make sure that's 3.5. Okay, that's about right. Because you can see the numbers at the top, if you can see them where it says 1, 2, 3. And that's the way it's going to cut out on this piece of paper. I use a pattern piece of scrap paper I had. And then I'm going to go and click Make It down at the bottom. And I'm going to make it on a mat. This is a 4.5 by 12 inch mat. Okay, and then it shows you how it's going to cut out. It'll cut out like that if you can see it. It's on black, so I should have changed the color. So I'm going to go continue, because up here it says, wait, let me, yeah. Okay, that'll be about right. I'm going to cut it on a mat. Okay, so I'm going to cut it on the mat, and then I'm going to go continue, and then I got to select accessory. It's going to be the Joy. I got to link it to the Joy, my phone, and so it knows that I'm using this Cricut Joy as the Wi-Fi. And then it says this is cardstock printed paper, and then it should load it. Takes forever to load the paper. I don't know. I think I got bad So it's going to check the paper to see if it's got enough paper. And then you have to tap go. It'll tell you it tells you all that there. And then you're going to tap go at the bottom because that's all right. And then it'll start cutting it. I hope that's enough paper. Then it'll cut it out. This is how you take one of your paintings or a drawing that you made or anything like that, and you can make it into a silhouette and use it for a card. So I think this is going to be... I should have made it a little bigger. Let me see if it cuts out. And then you have to click on load. And load your mat. And then let me see if it cut it out right. And then I'll do it like this so I don't rip the paper to cut. So you don't rip the cut that you just cut. Cut it out. Oh, this is going to be small. I made it. Okay. And there it goes. And you can use that on a card. I should have made it a little bigger, but that's okay. You can put it on a card. It would have... It could have been bigger if the paper would have been bigger, but that's okay. Give you an idea how you can do it if you want to use one of your images. I'm going to put this back on here so when I go to use it, it won't have no lint on it. This keeps it sticky because you don't want that to get full of lint. It won't work on your paper. And then I took a piece of 8.5 by 11 inch paper, cardstock, and just cut it at 4 1/4 to create the card base. This can be a little bigger. I'll show you the one I did. I did another one, but I had a bigger piece of paper. Oh, I gotta get my... Oh no, I think that's getting stuck up under there. Well, and just put your glue on it, and then stick it to your card. I had to wipe my table off. And I had this glue on it. And that's how you can take and upload your image into there and create a silhouette. And then you can just put it, just lay it down on your card. You can put a little sentiment down at the bottom. And you can see the bird, how it cut out. And then you can stamp it with a little sentiment. See the bird sitting on the branch? And here's another one that I created earlier. This is a little bigger. See, I made this one a little bigger because I use a bigger piece of paper. And then that's how you can create a silhouette for your card. You can put a stamp down here, stamp it with a happy birthday or something or whatever. Okay, that's how I created a silhouette from a canvas painting. I took a picture with my camera, and that's how I did it. So these are the cards that I used. And I used that image from a canvas painting from a child in school. Thank you for watching. Be blessed. Have a blessed week. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.